You are tuning in 10 minutes of BPTV News brought to you by Bình Phuoc Television and Newspaper. I'm Quỳnh Như with the latest news for today. Vietnam Veterans Business Association concludes third Congress. Binh Phuoc to enhance investment promotion activities. National Assembly Chairman addresses Law and Policy Forum in Tehran. New type of passport to be granted from August 15. The Vietnam Veterans Business Association concluded its third Congress in Hanoi after 2 working days.
Established in 2013, the Vietnam Veterans Business Association has enjoyed sound development and effective operations. It has 2,856 enterprises, 1,176 cooperatives, and more than 7,600 farms as members. In Binh Phuoc, 48 small and medium-sized enterprises are owned by local veterans, while 13 cooperatives and 16 cooperative groups were set up by veterans. Figures show that the veterans' businesses earned more than 1 quadrillion Vietnam dong in revenue during 2018-2023 and contributed over 41.5 trillion Vietnam dong to the state budget. They also created jobs for nearly 780,000 workers and paid them an average income of 10 million Vietnam dong a month. Along with promoting business and production activities, veterans' businesses have also worked hard on corporate social responsibility, donating nearly 2 trillion Vietnam dong to charity work. In a bid to fully implement its missions during the 2023-2028 tenure, the association will channel its focus on promoting solidarities among veterans' businesses to further develop them and better carry out charity activities, among other efforts.
The Binh Phuoc Provincial People's Committee plans to spend more than 4 billion Vietnamese dong on 8 investment promotion events in 2024.
3 of 4 events will be held to attract investment in supporting industries, manufacturing, fruit processing, construction of markets and shopping malls, healthcare, and high-tech agriculture. Meanwhile, 4 of 5 other events will be held both online and in person to introduce Binh Phuoc's potential in the US, the EU, Japan, the Republic of Korea, Taiwan, China, and Singapore. Business field trips will be organized for both domestic and foreign enterprises to help them seek investment opportunities in the province. Binh Phuoc will maintain quarterly dialogues and hold business forums to address bottlenecks facing enterprises in a timely fashion. Active support will also be given to enterprises coming to study investment procedures in the locality. The province also paid due regard to supporting its investment promotion programs in the media and on sending documents and videos, introducing its potential and advantages to domestic and foreign investors.
Binh Phuoc's tourism attractions have been brought closer to visitors from far and wide thanks to local promotion efforts.
The Provincial Department of Culture, Sports and Tourism has joined hands with relevant agencies to hold 11 photo exhibitions and to publish maps of local tourist attractions and books on Binh Phuoc's relic sites and landscapes and Binh Phuoc's temples. The province has welcomed more than 471,000 tourists in 2018. With effective communications work, it has given local people and tourists a greater insight into Binh Phuoc's relic sites and its revolutionary tradition.
On August 9, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính hosted a reception for Robert Ford, Apple's chairman of the board and chief executive officer.
The government leader appreciated and expressed his thanks for the practical and effective contributions of the U.S. group to Vietnam's economic development and the Vietnam-U.S. relations. He suggested the effort continue to expand investments, develop the pharmaceutical industry in Vietnam, and support Vietnam in training human resources in related fields. Emphasizing the role of science, technology, and digital transformation in Vietnam's sustainable development, the Prime Minister said that Vietnam facilitates and encourages foreign enterprises to invest in the fields of digital transformation, green economy, and high technology, among others. Robert Ford spoke highly of Vietnam's development achievements, especially the recovery and development post-pandemic. He also praised the openness and understanding the Vietnamese government offers to businesses. Vietnam has great potential to develop large-scale pharmaceutical research and production, Binh Phuoc said, noting that his company will continue long-term investment in the country.
National Assembly Chairman Binh Phuoc delivered a speech at the Law and Policy Forum in Tehran on August 9 as part of his official visit to Iran. The event is expected to boost economic, trade and investment cooperation between Vietnam and the West Asian country.
Speaking at the forum, Iranian officials said, the two countries have a lot of potential for economic and trade cooperation, but this cooperation is not commensurate with political and diplomatic relations. They expressed hope that the visit by the Vietnamese top legislator will open a new chapter for cooperation between the two sides in this field. Addressing the event, National Assembly Chairman Huia expressed his delight at the sound relations between the two countries. Vietnam highly appreciates Iran's position and role in the region, especially Iran's potential in science and technology, Huia said. Briefed the participants on the socio-economic development in Vietnam, Chairman Huia said, the economies of Vietnam and Iran do not compete directly with each other, but complement and support each one. According to the Vietnamese leader, in the near future, the two sides should focus on removing obstacles and difficulties to soon realize the goal of increasing trade turnover and seeking ways to facilitate business and investment activities of the two countries' businesses. Also on August the 9th, National Assembly Chairman Vu Anh Dinh Huia received Hossein Salavazi, President of the Iran Chamber of Commerce, Industries, Mines, and Agriculture, along with several Iranian businesses in the fields of construction materials and pharmaceuticals. Chairman Huia appreciated the role and extensive network of the chamber, with 34 branches nationwide. He informed that the 10th meeting of the Vietnam-Iran Joint Committee will consider establishing an effective payment mechanism between the two sides. He also proposed that both countries send business delegations to participate in trade fairs to learn about each other's investment environment. For his part, Salavazi said the ICSMA and the Vietnam Chamber of Commerce and Industry have set up a business office to promote bilateral trade and investment. He said that Iran could provide products in fields of its strength such as construction materials, pharmaceuticals, and bitumen.
Under a new circular released by the Ministry of Public Security, regular passports granted via shortened procedures will be issued beside existing passport types.
The circular regulates the forms of passports, laissez-passers, and related forms and is applied to Vietnamese citizens and relevant agencies. It will take effect on August 15, 2023. Accordingly, the new type of passport to be issued is the regular passport granted via shortened procedures. It has a validity period of no more than 12 months. There are 4 groups of persons entitled to the granting of this passport. Those are persons traveling abroad for a definite period, losing their regular passports, and wishing to return immediately. Also, persons not allowed to reside by their host countries, not covered by international treaties or agreements on the repatriation of citizens and lacking passports. There are also persons forced to return under international treaties or agreements on repatriation.
Vietnamese rice had increasing and won the heart of British consumers, especially after its At25 won the World Best Rice Award in 2019. Rice exporters now have a golden opportunity to expand the market share with India, the biggest supplier of the grain to this European market, having recently banned the rice export.
Home to over 5.5 million people of Asian origin, the United Kingdom has high demand for rice and must import all supplies. Vietnam's rice exports to the market grew strongly last year to approximately 3,400 tons, worth over $3.7 million, up 24.5% in volume and 34% in value from 2021. Vietnamese rice has found favor among local consumers compared to Thai rice, thanks to its high quality and competitive price.
However, he also noted that Vietnamese producers must pay due regard to global GAP standards and improve their capacity in product management and risk management in cultivation.
That is the end of our bulletin today. To rewatch this news, you can download BPTV Go or visit our website and YouTube channel. Thanks for staying with us and see you next time.